Welcome back to our channel, soap opera fans. If you're as obsessed with the bold and the beautiful as I am, then you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into the 2-week spoilers for February 2nd through the 13th, and let me tell you, it's packed with drama, revelations, ultimatums, and enough shocking twists to keep you on the edge of your seat. I'm your host, CBS Bold and the Beautiful, and in this video, we're breaking it all down in detail. We'll cover every juicy moment, speculate on what's coming next, and even tie it back to some classic storylines from the show's history. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let's jump right in. Starting with the overall teaser, Bold and Beautiful 2-week spoilers for February 2nd through the 13th suggest that Brooke Logan, played by the iconic Catherine Kelly Lang, is absolutely reeling from a stunning revelation, and Bill Spencer, portrayed by Don Diamond, is left completely speechless. Now, if you've been following the show, you know Brooke has been through her fair share of heartbreaks and surprises over the years. Remember back in the early 2000s when she discovered Ridge's affairs or the baby switches? This feels like it's building on that legacy of emotional roller coasters. Bill, on the other hand, is usually the one dropping bombshells, not receiving them. His reaction being floored hints at something personal, maybe tied to his family or his complicated love life. We'll unpack this as we go through the days, but keep in mind, these spoilers are hinting at major shifts in alliances and relationships. Monday, February 2nd, kicks off with high tension. Taylor Hayes, now played by Rebecca Budig, is in total shock because her daughter, Steffi Forrester, brought to life by Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, drops a massive ultimatum. Steffi tells Taylor that if she doesn't cut Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan's character, out of her life completely, she's going to lose everything: Steffi, Finn, Tanner Novlin, and the grandkids. That's harsh. Steffi has always been protective, especially after the whole Sheila Carter saga, where danger lurked around every corner. But Taylor and Deacon have just professed their love and shared a passionate kiss. There's no turning back now. They've crossed that line, and even if it means sneaking around like star-crossed lovers, they're committed. This reminds me of forbidden romances in soap history, like when Brooke and Deacon had their affair years ago. It tore families apart. Will history repeat itself? Adding to the mix, Melissa Dillon, I think that's a reference to Dylan, played by Sydney Bullock, is trying to reach out to Electra Forrester, portrayed by Linnea Grace. This could be damage control. Dylan wants to get ahead of the scandal involving Will Spencer, Crew Moreau, and that awkward valet situation. You know, where Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, saw something she misinterpreted as improper, Dylan in Will's lap or something like that. Ivy's reaction feels so outdated, like she's straight out of a 1960s sitcom, the nosy neighbor clutching her pearls. That just won't do. It's hilarious in a campy way, but it could cause real drama. Then there's this chance encounter. Dylan and RJ Forrester literally bump into each other at Forrester Creations. It's a cute meet-cute, mirroring how Electra ran into Will. Dylan apologizes, and RJ introduces himself as Steffi's brother. Sparks? Maybe. If there's chemistry there, it could shift the narrative around the Will misunderstanding. Imagine if Dylan and RJ hit it off. That would make the whole Dylan in Will's lap thing seem like a non-issue, just a funny mix-up. RJ has been in the background lately, focusing on his designs, but this could bring him front and center. Fans have been clamoring for more young love stories, and this setup has potential. Moving to Tuesday, February 3rd, RJ shows off his sketches to Carter Walton. Will Carter be impressed? RJ is the golden child of the Forrester family, heir to the fashion throne, so expectations are high. But Carter's been around the block. He knows quality when he sees it. I hope he gives honest feedback, maybe even critiques it constructively. Remember when Eric Forrester, John McCook, mentored Ridge? This could be a passing of the torch moment, or it could highlight RJ's inexperience. Either way, it's a step toward RJ reclaiming his spot in the design world. Electra and Will get shocked by Dylan's news, possibly that she's moving out of the beach house. Dylan might say she's fine living in her car if needed. That's desperate. Ivy's ultimatum to leave LA has put her in a bind, but Will won't stand for it. He's too chivalrous. This could strain his relationship with Elektra if she sides with Ivy. Deacon confides in Taylor that he can't give her up, despite Steffi's threats. Taylor shares the ultimatum, but they vow to stay together, ignoring the Sheila danger and family pressure. Their love is defiant, almost rebellious. It's giving me vibes from when Taylor and Ridge were on again, off again, but with a grittier edge because of Deacon's past. On Wednesday, February 4th, Liam uncovers Eric's secret role as Katie Logan's lead designer at Logan. Liam is ecstatic. He'll might rush to tell Hope Logan, even if Eric swears him secrecy. This is huge. Liam stumbling into a design meeting and piecing it together is classic soap eavesdropping. The fallout for Ridge, Steffi, and Brooke will be explosive. Ridge has been pushing his agenda, but now guilt hits him hard. Is it real? Ridge forced Eric into retirement with that surprise party. Actions speak louder than words. His guilt feels performative, like when he regretted leaving Brooke but kept making the same mistakes. This could force Ridge to confront his ego. Thursday, February 5th, brings more passion. Deacon and Taylor share another forbidden kiss. Despite Steffi's ultimatum, they're all in. The opposition from Steffi and Sheila makes it thrilling, like Romeo and Juliet in LA. The excitement of secrecy might accelerate their romance. Forbidden romance always amps up the drama. Think back to Brooke and Deacon's affair. This could lead to steamy scenes and bigger conflicts. Friday, February 6th, Ridge learns from Steffi about Taylor's feelings for Deacon. He's not thrilled, but Brooke might encourage it, wanting Taylor to move on. Brooke's been advocating for Taylor's happiness, which could create irony if it backfires. Katie is blown away by Eric's sketches. They're perfect for Logan. Bill is thrilled too, predicting a smash fashion show. But secrecy is key, though with Liam in the know, leaks are inevitable. Sheila is clueless for now, but when she finds out about Deacon and Taylor, chaos ensues. Imagine her rage. Kimberlyn Brown's Sheila is terrifying when betrayed. Heading into the second week, February 9th through 13th, it's sweeps time. Steffi throws Daphne Rose a bachelorette party, confirming a Carter-Daphne wedding. Post-vows, baby plans ramp up. Elektra and Will hit rough patches over Dylan. Elektra wants her out, but Will refuses to abandon her. If Elektra trusts Ivy over Will, trust erodes. RJ dives deeper into designing if Carter approves. Dylan is in a jam. Maybe Will gets her a job at Logan. Internships don't pay, so practicality matters. Taylor and Deacon sneak around, possibly getting intimate. Ridge might confront Taylor or Deacon, echoing past controlling behaviors. Katie and Eric thrive as Logan gears up for debut. A fashion show date is coming soon. Now, let's expand on these spoilers with some deeper analysis. First, Brooke's stunning revelation, what could it be? Given the context, it might tie into Eric's defection to Logan. Brooke's loyalty to Forrester could be tested, or perhaps it's something personal with Ridge. Her resilience, surviving scandals, losses, makes her reactions compelling. Bill being speechless, maybe it's about Will's drama or a business twist. Don Diamond plays shock so well. Remember his face when he learned about Liam's paternity? Steffi's ultimatum to Taylor is peak Steffi, fierce mama bear. Jacqueline McInnes Wood nails the intensity. But Taylor's evolution from therapist to lover with Deacon is fascinating. Rebecca Budig brings nuance. It's not just romance, it's redemption for both. Deacon's past as a conman contrasts Taylor's poise, creating chemistry. The young generation, Elektra, Will, RJ, Dylan, this feels like a refresh. The bump into meetings are tropey but fun. If Dylan and RJ hit it off, it diverts from Will, easing tensions. Ivy as the prude adds comic relief. Ashley Brewer's delivery is spot on. Eric at Logan is a game changer. John McCook's Eric deserves spotlight. His designs could outshine Forresters. Katie, Tom Hearn glowing over sketches shows her business savvy. Bill hyping the show, Don Diamond's charisma shines. Forbidden romance, Taylor and Deacon versus opposition, Steffi and Sheila as antagonists heighten stakes. Ridge's guilt, you say? Thorsten Kaye's Ridge is complex. Guilt often leads to redemption arcs. Wedding vibes, Carter and Daphne. Lawrence St. Victor and Marielle Hilaire have sweet chemistry. Bachelorette party could be wild, leading to honeymoon baby plots. Conflicts? Electra and Will over Dylan test trust. RJ's designs could boost his arc. Sneaking around for Taylor and Deacon adds suspense. Predictions? Sheila discovers, explodes. Logan show succeeds. Forrester falters. Brooke's revelation? Maybe Taylor and Deacon affair affects her marriage. Tying to history? Echoes Brooke and Deacon. Ridge and Taylor cycles. The show's 30-plus years build on this ground. Speculation? Will Dylan stay? RJ romance? Eric reveal timing? In conclusion, these 2 weeks are explosive.